this Mr. Obvious, and I hope he does, you don't mind, sir, that sharing your content. Excuse me. Actually, let me make sure I'll put a link.
Their words and actions speak for themselves. And then he posts the following post on Twitter, the following screenshots. And this is what really, really made me mad about Tim Poole and his garbage take. But first, we got to look at these. Okay. Andy Ngo went undercover for Antifa, and in my opinion, he really should have hid his identity better. I would have worn a full-body mask. I would have been incognito. Dude, I have a feeling that I would get really into the role and be just like them. Yeah, socialism. Screw getting a job. We should just open the borders, man. Here the first screenshot says, "Looks like meat is back on the menu, boys," in response to a post exposing Eddie Ngo. So this is a call to violence. Let's make that very clear. Vinny Testarolo, at Vinny Testarolo, is calling for violence against Eddie Ngo. It's called a veiled threat. Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys. Where's that from? That's from Lord of the Rings. It's from when the orcs say, oh, we're gonna eat people again. Meat. Meat's back on the menu. It's a threat. It really is. Let's look at this one. Don't worry about martyrs being created from cancel culture. Andy Ngo needs to go, one way or another, says J. Rawl, at J. Rawl. Here's another one, at USVS Bullies. Andy Ngo is at the Nines Hotel right effing now, telling everybody where Andy Ngo is. It's hilarious that his at is us versus bullies. Who's the bully? Are we the baddies? What do all of these posts mean? Because they all sound like threats, and Twitter is allowing them on their platform. Disgusting.
Yeah, but talking about Wu flu, Chinese virus, Kung flu, talking about the origins of that virus, that goes against community standards, but threats against a white supremacist is actually, I don't want to consider, he's Asian and whatnot, but, I'm not trying to, he's an earthling, part of the nation of the internet.
Absolutely disgusting. Now this brings us...
And Tim Poole, he's a freaking douchebag. He used to be cool. He wouldn't be where he's at if he wasn't. But the thing is, he sold out big time. And he's more worried about being monetized than actually talking the truth.
To Tim Poole and his garbage take. I really trashed him for this. And I'm about to trash him some more.
But wait! There's more! Because this one's a screamer!
Tim Poole posted the following tweet on Twitter, and he says, "What purpose was served by trying to infiltrate Antifa? Some journalists can't cover certain topics. Women were barred from reporting from to here by some outlets due to violence against women specifically. This was pointless and unbelievably stupid." So notice how Tim Poole insults Andy Ngo, a man doing real journalism. Quite unlike Tim Poole, who simply sits in his $1 million mansion, sipping on
What purpose was served by trying to infiltrate Antifa? Some journalists can't cover certain topics. Women were barred from reporting from to here by some outlets due to violence against women specifically. This is pointless and unbelievably stupid. You're a freaking cuck coward. That's why. Friggin' absolutely. And you keep on pandering. Keep on pandering.
lattes and ramune from the safety of his own home, reading internet articles. It really makes me angry. Tim Poole is on the internet blaming the victim of political violence. Andy Ngo is not at fault. He was doing journalism. Real journalism. The thing you used to do a long time ago. And now you're going to sit there on your high horse. But what was even worse than this tweet was Tim Poole's video. First, I want to read what he said in response, though. It's sick. It's very sick. Honestly, escalating risk and danger. Wow.
And Andy go into the fray. No security, no plan is not reported. It's tribal spectacle. How about the freaking the journalists that go explore, how cocaine is made, for instance? I was barred from reporting places, and I refused to support journalists purposely escalating risk and danger. That's because you're a coward and you don't go out there, but you're trying to. Well, Mr. Obvious already said it.
This really shows you. This really shows you what kind of person Tim Poole really is. It's sick. It's very sick. Let's go over to. Let's look at the. I want to read you a response. This is Elias Schaefer. He's a reporter for The Blaze. He says, "Look, I have had a hard time reporting for similar reasons. It's dangerous. I've been jumped multiple times and worse. I still do it. Nobody tries to get hurt. It's really traumatizing. The end goal of exposing the truth, assumes the risk. Accusing Andy of a reality TV spectacle? What the F? What the F?"
Well, yeah, it's cool playing Call of Duty and everything and Battlefield. So I don't understand why we actually need to have infantrymen, why we actually need to have service members fighting in wars. I just don't understand it, because it's like, it's too dangerous and not worth the risk. Yeah, Tim Chy-Nah Poole.
Let's look at Tim Poole's
Tim Tool.
video. I'm not gonna watch it. I'm not gonna waste your time. Okay? But he made this video. Andy No confirmed to have been attacked by Antifa in Portland. No calls on police to stop Antifa. You can see here.
I'm not gonna play the whole thing, but check out Mr. Obvious.
That he has 4,800 dislikes, 15,000 likes. Okay, that's kind of a lot of dislikes. And in this video, he says something that really, really pissed me off. He said, "A lot of people said I had a bad take. I don't have a bad take. I'm right." The arrogance, the absolute arrogance of such a statement. He thinks he's right about everything. He thinks he's always right. He sits on this moral high horse from the safety of his mansion, insulting a real journalist. Most of the comments under this video disagree with him. In fact, I have the #1 comment on this video, Mr. Obvious, and I got 7,600 likes. That's a lot of likes, folks. That is half as many likes as this entire video. This is what I said. "You had a really garbage take on this on Twitter. You basically blamed Andy No, the victim of political violence. Andy No is a lot braver than certain people who stay at home and read internet articles all day." Yeah, this is what I said, and a lot of people seem to agree. You have way more comments who disagree. Overly Critical Gamer says, "Tim Poole, stand up for your principles, but not like that." RT Kuno says, "This is the guy who rants all day about people being cowards? Talk about projection."
Enough said, right? Enough said. Tim made in China tool. Tim made in China